I was about 2 years post-divorce. I had 2 small children. I had had one relationship post-divorce which turned extremely abusive. I have never felt more alone than I did in that moment. And my mom happened to see the invite or a Facebook event for the upcoming Valentine's Day banquet. And so my mom told me about it. I said, Mom, that's a bunch of people I don't know. Come on now. You need to go. You need to find community, and you need to let God love you. But I remember sitting there and listening to our guest speaker pour her soul into us and bear all the hard and ugly that she had been through, and she had made it to the other side. And at that moment, it brought so much hope to me that I knew this group is where I needed to be. Not only could they help me get to my next milestone, but maybe I can help somebody else with my heart and my story. Getting more involved for the group for me was personally more of a gradual process. I struggle with letting other people love me, and I struggle with putting myself out there. 3 months went by, and it was when we were still having I think it was a monthly prayer group at one of the churches. And I went and I sat in the corner by myself, and I remember Janelle coming up to me, and every time I would see Janelle, no matter what she was going through, she was so ready to embrace us. It had been the first time in forever that I just felt loved. She knew my mess. She saw me. She loved me. And so over time, I became more involved with the group, showing up to meetings, to our donation events, being able to receive the blessings. I'm now able to help be that support. And it is one of the most beautiful feelings, because I've gone from coming to get food because I could not feed my family, to coming and picking up meals for other families who don't even have a way to get here, and to be able to bless them with the meals from the group. It's been one of the most beautiful things, because I have 2 sides of the community. So I have the side where I'm looking up to the women who have got to the points in their life that I'm looking to, who are set in their careers and they've bought their homes, who are helping me get there. But the other side of my community is now being able to pour back into those women. It's been a slow process, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. So I have 2 girls who are 14 and 9. We live in a small town, which doesn't have a whole lot of single parents. Lexi's father has never been in her life since she was 1. She is now 14. And when we first started at SingleMomzRock, I remember that was a point when she was really asking why she didn't have a dad like everybody else, or even like her little sister. And I remember when I would go to the prayer meeting, she would go in the room and play with all the other kids. And she'd always come out happy. And then it'd be, well, so-and-so doesn't have a dad, but he says it's okay because his mom still loves him. And you love me a lot. Not only has it given me community, but it's given my children community. Going forward in life, I look forward to more healing. I don't know what my future looks like at this point, but I know that I want to be better, and I know I want to lead more into the light. When I see the t-shirt, it makes me really emotional, because for the first time in my 31 years this year, I no longer feel like a victim. It brings me hope and a drive to help others see that you can overcome whatever it is, whether it's abuse or drug addiction, poverty. I've done it all. And I was stuck in that victim mentality. It was everybody's fault, not mine. I didn't do anything wrong, which a lot of it was situational. But once I realized I had the power to walk away from that relationship, and I had that power to not take another pill, that I could just deal with my demons head on instead of trying to cover them up. It's a power you won't ever want to give up once you find it. To anybody out there who thinks they don't need a support group, whether you're a single parent or not, I thought it once too. I was doing okay before I met SingleMomzRock. I absolutely was. I was getting by. But why get by when you can thrive?